So it's no secret that AI, or artificial intelligence, has been further and further integrating itself into society as of late. I mean, you've got things like ChatGPT, which is a program that's capable of generating paragraphs upon paragraphs of writing just with a given prompt. You've got artificial intelligence art that's being spread all across the internet. But one of the more interesting things that I've seen popping up lately has been Lego AI, and I'll explain exactly what I mean by that. So as someone who spends an unhealthy amount of time on Instagram, obviously a majority of my Discover feed is Lego. But as I scroll through, the more and more you scroll through, eventually you're bound to come across something like this. Literally an AI generated set for a Chevy pickup truck. And I just think it's absolutely fascinating and also a little offensive to, people that actually spend time and effort designing Lego sets. So I thought it'd be a fun idea for a video to compile a bunch of these AI generated Lego images and just go through and look at them one at a time and kind of review them in a sense, I guess. Just give my thoughts on them. We'll see what happens. So the first one we've got on the queue here is a Lego Tesla set, and this is a common theme for the AI generated images. A lot of them are either cars or shoes for whatever reason. And I love picking these apart because on the surface, when you just look at them, blatantly, they look somewhat okay. But then you start to break it down a little bit and you're like, what is going on with this hood? Like the generator kind of fell apart there. Like these, along the front, they look like tiled pieces, actual pieces that Lego could have. I don't know what happened here though. It looks like fabric almost up here. It's not looking too hot. It's just super interesting. And then you look at the comments and they're like, where can I get and buy it? And you're like, do people think this is real? You can even tell right here, this is a common theme as well. It seems like the generator, whatever the AI generator is doing, they know that numbers are supposed to go here. So they just throw a bunch of gibberish right there. And I think that's hilarious. The next one we have on the queue, I just threw in here because I thought it was super bizarre. Someone took the time to generate a Lego toilet, and for whatever reason it's multicolored. It looks like they've got it in like different colors and all that sort of stuff too. I don't know what's going on in the bowl there. I don't even want to know what that is. And whatever's going on, you have the Lego logo and then you have Lego in big letters right there. So I don't know. It's funny. Lego, now they actually have the word toilet right there. It's just funny to see the variety of inconsistencies all throughout. This one I saw in my feed recently, and I wanted to showcase it. The only thing I see in this whole image that looks remotely like Lego is what's going on right here. All of this, I don't see anything here that looks like Lego. It just looks like a kind of a 3D pixelated version of a Rolex. And then, of course, the best part about it is whatever's going on here with the generated title of the set. It says like Roadie or something like that. It's super bizarre. This one's interesting to me. I've seen a lot of instruments as well, because there's parts of it, like right up here, it looks like Lego. It doesn't look mathematically possible, but it looks like Lego. And then the farther you get around the saxophone, there's weird little bits of what looks like fabric that often weave themselves into the AI creations. Oh, they've got more instruments on here. This one, the fabric, I guess, makes sense, but I don't know how that would be remotely possible in Lego. I also love that this number for the piece count right here is clearly like 54. I think there's more than 54 pieces here. This one looks okay until you get really close to it. Yeah, and then you start to see all the little errors. See, this is something that easily, if the person wanted to, whoever was generating this, if they wanted to, they could have gone into an actual program and designed a Lego set for something like this, because it's so simple, it's so geometric. This would be way too massive to even be a Lego set in the first place, but I like how the drumsticks are very clearly just normal drumsticks. I don't think that a lot of what's going on here is even possible to accomplish with Lego. See, like I said, shoes are a popular one. And this one I hate because all of this around it all looks like, it looks relatively like Lego. This looks nothing like Lego. It just looks like a deteriorating shoe. Like there's no Lego going on with this right here. This one, it's just the bottoms of the shoe, the heel and such, that looks like Lego. The rest of it, not so much. This one, not even remotely. They're all pretty much the same from here. I'm not a huge fan of the Lego shoes, which seem to be one of the more popular things that's generated. It's always shoes and cars. This is another one, actually, that I've seen a lot. Bodily organs. I see these all the time, generated in Lego. And it does look kind of cool, but there's no feasible way that you could ever accomplish this in actual Lego. This one actually, to be fair, other than what's going on in like the pupil area right here, this all looks like it could be accomplished with Lego bricks. This is a mess. I don't know what's happening here. This looks nothing like Lego. This all is okay. This looks nothing like Lego. I don't know what the generator was thinking with that. That is no good. Same thing here. The whole inner part of the eye does not look like Lego. Yeah, a lot of these. Kind of the same thing. What is this mascot that's on here? What's going on with that? Where'd they come up with that? And I've seen a lot of these too. Animals. The ears look a little rough. The body looks okay. Yeah, these are just boring, honestly. Because they look like things that could actually be made with Lego. Kind of the same thing with that piano keyboard. They could have gone through the trouble of actually designing something like this. And they just chose to AI generate it, which is a shame. The thing I love about this one, it's a kind of a smaller model. 5,158 pieces for this little thing. Awesome. Yeah, that makes sense. See, I just included this one in here because I'm like, what is going on? What is this? The only part, like the ground, you see some studs poking out there. That looks like Lego. This is somewhat shaped like a minifig, though the hand right here is kind of curling in on itself. I don't know why he has duck feet. This is a mess. This is ridiculous. There's another human body model. The organs don't look too great. The shoulders and such and the skull, you can see where Lego could be feasible. And then for some reason, see what I don't understand. I don't understand. The box says pigeon anatomy, but then the model's just a normal pigeon. What's being advertised here is not what is on display. Another pigeon anatomy. Who inputted this prompt? Who was like, I need to see a pigeon anatomy Lego set? And another one. What's with all the pigeon anatomy sets? Why is this a genre of Lego set? Okay, cool. Now we get into more internal organs. Of course, we gotta have more of those. These are all just different colored hearts for some reason. And they don't really, I mean, there's parts of them that look okay, but then you get down to the veins and you're like, okay, that could not really be done in Lego. Of all the ones we've looked at though, this one's probably a lot more feasible than the other ones. Okay, and we're back to designer stuff. It's whether it's shoes or a Gucci bag. This looks horrible. I hate it. Doesn't look like Lego. The studs look like Lego, but it doesn't look like something that can be built. It just looks like if like Gucci were to collab with Lego and make a bag. I don't like any of these. They all look horrible. Not a fan. Okay. You know what I love about this one is that for the box art, the AI generator was like, okay, not only am I going to make the Mona Lisa in Lego, but I'm just going to throw some random minifigures on the outside. And they have no apparent place or rhyme or reason for being here. And they're so clearly AI generated. I mean, look at those faces. What is going on right there? Why does she have a towel wrapped around her head? And those eyes are haunting. Fantastic. This one I wanted to include because it angers me so much. It says Lego Tesla. It says it's a Lego set. It's clearly wanting to be a Lego set. There is nothing here that looks like Lego. The only thing I can see that remotely looks like Lego is maybe the side mirrors. Everything else just looks like it could be a model car that you buy at a truck stop. What would this be if it were in Lego? The only thing that looks like Lego are like the edges of the bowl right here. What sort of pieces would this be? I mean, this is a mess right here, which makes it all the more funny. But it's ridiculous. Alcohol bottles, for whatever reason, are extremely popular for Lego AI as well. I've seen a lot of different brands of alcohol, whether it be Jack Daniels or Bud Light, that are depicted in Lego due to AI. And I guess Jameson is not safe from it. This looks almost Duplo, which makes it even funnier. Like that right there, inside the glass, 100% looks like Duplo bricks, which are made for kids, and it's alcohol. These look like Duplo bricks. Kind of ironic and kind of hilarious. Another shoe. I think this one looks somewhat like Lego until you get to the laces. I don't know what's going on with that. Same thing here. The AI generator has trouble producing laces in a plastic format, I guess, that keep it in fabric for whatever reason. Same thing here. I don't like this one. I like this one even less because you can still see what looks like rubber right there. Yeah, there's so many shoes. There's so many shoes. I'm not a fan of the AI generated Lego shoes. They're just so bland. They're so boring. Oh, there's some Crocs. Awesome. That whole band right there that's going across doesn't even look Lego-ified. It still just looks like rubber, like a rubber Croc. Those are awful. This one might actually be the closest. Like if you just kind of squint your eyes a little bit, it might be the closest we've gotten so far to something actually looking like a feasible Lego set, like something that could actually be produced. There is a Vespa Lego set though. You don't have to resort to this. Here's another car. I don't know what image they initially used to generate this, but this is an awful looking bike. Look at those wheels. Lego brick. Yeah, that's what you like to see. Yeah, these are all, they're not great. They're not great. There's parts of them. I don't know what's going on with whatever image they used to generate this up. It probably had a person in it. And they tried to like Lego-ify that person and she just looks freaky now. Ugh, that's weird. All right. Yeah, I'm done with the bikes. This is, all right. There are a couple of these that are more just like massive models that are put in Lego, like a Lego format. I think that these are honestly a little bit more creative than what was going on elsewhere, because a part of me thinks that there's more work put into it just because there's more going on, but I don't know if that's true. I mean, look at what is going on with this horse's legs. This horse, it's like a bird horse hybrid. Like it has two legs and he's riding on the back of it. Or maybe it's like a centaur situation where he's half horse, half person, but he still has both heads. Next we've got this PC. This could never be made in Lego. There's two for some reason. What piece would this be? I don't know. Well, who knows? Again with the Lego. I don't know what to say about this. It's a recording studio. They could have easily actually built something like this in Lego and they chose to AI generate it instead. Yeah, same thing for all of them. Fantastic. This one is interesting though because it has like a whole base plate to it. I don't know what's going on with the water right there. A lot of it could not be created in actual Lego pieces. And then this right here. This Cobra, probably. It's got the flaps on the side. Yeah. Not a fan of this. It looks cool. I don't know why it says Kigo. Whatever. We're going to ignore that. Look at that. Look down there. Are those supposed to be minifigures right there? This would be absolutely massive. And there's no way this could ever be made into an actual set. I'm not even going to pick this apart because there's something weird going on with those figures. They already have a Lego Taj Mahal. This was not even necessary. And it looks awful. Yeah, okay. All right, cool. This one I wanted to include because I thought this was hilarious. The fabric is not brickified. I thought that was hilarious. And that's about it. And I think this is the last one because we need someplace to make our Lego beer. Great. All right. That's all for today. That's all we're going to go through with these AI generated Lego images. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below which one was your favorite or which one was your least favorite. Whatever you want to do. All right.